thousands of migrants continue to cross across what is the most dangerous border in the world, the United States-Mexico border. Migrants are still arriving by bus and cargo trains to Mexican border towns, marking record migration flows into the United States. As per experts, the U.S. lacks the capacity to detain and process migrants at the border. As a result, some asylum seekers who cross illegally are being released into the United States with a future court date instead of being deported. This pattern is being repeated as a success story back home for migrants to come towards the United States.
Se escuchan rumores, pues, de que sí están liberando gente en Estados Unidos, pero lo que venimos con Dios, la idea es llegar, pues, con Dios por delante, pues. Para estar en el suicidio de Venezuela, nos tomamos este riesgo, pues, esta travesía. Para morirnos de hambre allá, preferimos morirnos en el camino.
In September alone, crossings without authorization severely spiked. Until the 20th of September, over 140,000 were apprehended. That means 6,900 migrants were apprehended every single day. Looking at the monthly trend, under 100,000 entered the United States in June. In July, the number was up by 33% and was at 133,000. Numbers went up to 180,000 in August, and in just 20 days, the number came up to 140,000 in September. The U.S. Customs and Border Protection said that it was safely and efficiently processing migrants. Hundreds of migrants who crossed without appointments have been forced to wait between two border walls. Customs also said that migrants will be deported if they do not have a legal basis to stay in the country.
El gran problema que vemos es que se convierta en una crisis humanitaria, ese es uno. Se fomente o ya se está fomentando el cruces irregulares que fomentan, pues, el crimen organizado, tráfico de personas. Esos son los riesgos que vemos si no se toman decisiones prontas.
Unchecked migration is also resulting in deaths along the border. Last week, the Office of the International Organization for Migration released the figures for the year 2023, and the report puts the steep hike in the number of migrant deaths on public display. The office documented 686 migrant deaths and disappearances on the U.S.-Mexico border last year and believes that the actual figure is likely higher due to missing mission data. A majority of the migrants who died on the way to the United States were citizens of the Dominican Republic, Haiti and Cuba, and the International Organization for Migration. It is also pointed out the major points of ingress for migrants into the United States and where migrants were dying on their journey. Here are where more than half of the migrants' deaths were recorded. One was the Sonoran Desert Crossing, which leads into Arizona State. The second is the Chihuahua Desert Crossing, which paves the way into New Mexico, And then there is Darien Gap, which is considered to be one of the deadliest jungle border crossings between Panama and Colombia. And Darien Gap saw 141 documented migrant deaths last year. 250,000 people arrived in Panama via the Darien A in 2022, and nearly 340,000 people have made the journey towards the United States in 2023. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.